was quiet, too quiet. A cold wind whispered through the trees as Elias, a man in his late 30s, walked along a deserted countryside road. The moon hung low, bathing the cracked asphalt in a pale silver light. Every step of his boots echoed in the emptiness, accompanied only by the distant rustle of leaves and the faint hum of insects. He didn't know how long he'd been walking, maybe an hour, maybe 3. All he remembered was leaving the bar in town after a small argument with his friend Marco. Elias was frustrated, drunk, and stubborn. He decided to walk home instead of waiting for a ride. But now, he couldn't remember which direction home was. He glanced around. No cars, no streetlights, only darkness swallowing the road behind and ahead of him. Strange, he muttered, trying to remember. This road wasn't this empty before. As he walked, he noticed the air felt heavy, as if the night itself was watching him. His footsteps began to sound louder. The shadows seemed to move, shifting like dark waves in his peripheral vision. Then he saw something, a figure far down the road, a man walking just like him. Relieved, Elias quickened his pace. Hey there, he called out. But the man didn't respond. He just kept walking, same stride, same pace. When Elias finally got close enough to see, his breath caught in his throat. The man looked exactly like him. Same jacket, same jeans, even the same cut on his lip. The one he got during the argument earlier that night. Elias froze. "What the hell?" he whispered. The other man turned around slowly, and for a brief moment, their eyes met, empty, dark, and hollow. Then the double vanished, gone, like smoke in the air. Elias stumbled backward, heart pounding. His phone had no signal. The battery flickered at 3%. He tried calling Marco anyway, but all he heard was static, and faintly, a voice whispering his name. Elias. He dropped the phone, his breathing ragged. That's when he heard footsteps, not his. Behind him, slow, heavy, crunching the gravel. He turned, and the road stretched endlessly into the dark, but he could feel someone there, watching, following. He began to walk faster. The footsteps followed. He started to jog. They grew louder. He broke into a run, heart hammering, breath burning. But no matter how fast he moved, the sound of footsteps stayed just behind him. Then suddenly, headlights appeared in the distance. A car. He waved both hands, shouting desperately, "Hey, stop, please help." The old pickup slowed to a stop beside him. The driver, an old man with kind eyes, rolled down his window. "You okay, son?" Elias gasped for breath. "Please, something following me back there. Please drive me to town." The old man looked at him strangely. "Town? Son, there ain't no town this way. That road been closed for years." "What? No, I came from..." Elias turned around to point, but the road was gone. Behind him was nothing but a dense forest. No asphalt, no streetlights, No signs of the path he'd been walking for hours. Just trees, endless black trees. The old man's voice grew softer. "You'd better get in." Elias hesitated, but climbed into the truck. As they drove, he noticed something odd. The old man never looked directly at him. He just kept his eyes on the road. Finally, Elias asked, "Do you live around here?" The man didn't answer. Then he said quietly, "You look familiar, son." Elias frowned. "I've never met you before." The old man nodded slowly. "Maybe not, but I seen your face on the news last week." Elias blinked. "What are you talking about?" The old man's grip on the wheel tightened. "They found your body right on this road. Drunk driver hit you head on. Poor guy never saw it coming." Elias froze. His mouth went dry. That's not possible." He looked down. His hands were pale. His reflection on the window, faint, almost transparent. "Sir, stop the car," Elias said shakily. "Stop the..." The old man finally looked at him, eyes filled with pity. "Son, I can't. You already got out." Elias turned. The passenger seat was empty. Outside the truck, on the lonely road, Elias stood again, alone. The same wind whispered through the trees. The same moonlight bathed the cracked asphalt. The truck was gone. He started walking once more. The same endless road, looping forever under his feet. Every so often, he'd see another traveler in the distance. He'd wave, call out for help, but they never seemed to notice him. Some would even shiver, as if feeling a chill without knowing why, because they had just walked through him. Elias never realized he was one of the whispers of that road, one of the lost souls doomed to wander it. And if you ever drive down that highway late at night and see a man waving for help, whatever you do, don't stop.